Let's quickly take you through the latest news break that's coming in. Visuals filtering in from the centre's all-party meeting, which has begun hours ahead of the Parliament's special session. The centre has called for an all-party meeting. Government and opposition leaders in attendance. These are visuals that are filtering in. It's crucial in the sense that the government will need to lay bare what would be the agenda for the special joint session that has been called over the course of Monday to Friday, starting tomorrow, which is the 18th of September to the 22nd of September. All of this while the opposition feels or fears that the government has something up its sleeve to upset the India Alliance apple cart or the current politics. They've called it undemocratic at various levels. Having said that, there is no rule where Parliament is concerned that the agenda needs to be conveyed to the opposition in advance. However, parliamentary convention demands that the agenda is in fact given, especially at the time of a special session when it's called. The agenda is also made clear. The government only last week sent out the list of bills that would be tabled and what would be up for discussion, which was non-controversial. Having said that, the fine print led to a massive controversy because at the end of that list it says the list was non-exhaustive, meaning there will be something else up for discussion as well, which led to a lot of fear-mongering, especially where opposition parties were concerned, because now they suspect that the government might throw in a last-minute googly. All of that coming in 2 months or less than 2 months before 5 states go to election and less than 8 months before India goes into election. I want to connect right now to my colleague Milan Sharma, who's joining us with the very latest. Milan, take us through the all-party meeting being conducted and this time around, hopefully the government would want to convey exactly what's up for discussion over the course of the next 5 days and allay fears of the opposition, which seems to think that the government has a googly or, something up its sleeve that might upset the current dynamics.
And yes, Preeti, that remains the real question, whether or not the government is withholding something that it wants to just release at the last moment to the opposition members, which is why this all-party meet has also been convened and called today with the floor leaders who will be present, at this particular meeting. And remember that now that, we have seen people coming in for the meeting here, we are seeing that there have been opposition leaders such as Ram Gopal Yadav, Sanjay Singh, along with other leaders who have come to attend this meeting today. There is Manoj Jha as well of the JDU, and there are other people who will be attending this particular meeting. And therefore, we'll have to see how the things pan out here, what is going to be told to these opposition leaders who have been demanding that they want to know what the agenda of, this special session is, apart from the fact that they are going to discuss and put a day of discussion on the 75 years of Parliament's, history and ever since it was a constituent assembly, the entire history of what has transpired in Parliament earlier as well. And all those things, along with the discussion on the controversial CEC bill, which now, puts the CGI out of the panel for selection of the Chief Election Commissioners and East Chiefs, is going to be contested, as the Congress has already said that. From the Congress's side as well, we have Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, who will be attending the meeting, and of course, as leader of opposition, he will be represented via that, and there are, other party members as well who will be coming forward for this all-party meet. Of course, from the government side, it's like, asking the opposition also what their fears are and what needs to be discussed in the session is what is being told to us by the government, that they are extending a hand here. But it remains to be seen how the opposition reacts to the entire thing. And of course, the special session that is convened just tomorrow, this happens to be the eve before that particular session takes place.
All right, stay on with me, Milan. We're going to quickly take our viewers. What you see on your television screen, viewers, are the visuals that are coming in from the all-party meet. Practically every party is present there. There is a bit of apprehension on what would be the actual agenda. The government earlier last week had given a tentative agenda of sorts, which was non-exhaustive. Where the tentative agenda was, which we are showing you on the left-hand side of your television screen, apart from discussion on Parliament's 75-year journey, because now in this session alone, the proceedings will switch from the old Parliament to the new Parliament. 4 other bills, including a bill to regulate appointments, condition of service and terms of office of the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners, are part of the legislative business of the government for the session. But having said that, moreover, the list of bills include the Advocates Amendment Bill, the Press and Registration of Periodicals Bill, already, which was passed by the Rajya Sabha in the last monsoon session. Having said that, like I pointed out, it was the fine print under that the tentative agenda, which we are showing you on the left-hand side, which said list not exhaustive. That would mean there's something else that the government wants to discuss, which has led to a lot of back and forth controversy, charges leveled by the opposition on what the government might be planning to do. Listen in to all the political reactions. We're back with our reporters.
एक विशेष सत्र बुलाया जा रहा है, जिसमें ना विपक्ष को मालूम है मुद्दे क्या होंगे, क्या जरूरत आन पड़ी इसे बुलाने की, ना सरकार को स्पष्ट रूप से मालूम है कि ये क्यों बुलाया गया है। तो कुल मिलाकर ये सरकार की तरफ से एक कोशिश है जानबूझकर कि आत्म प्रशंसा के अलावा इस सत्र में क्या आने वाला है किसी को नहीं मालूम।